right, folks, real quick here, just a quick look at what we got going today. I did install the shower pan liner and put the mortar bed in, and it is absolutely dead on perfect, perfectly level. Any way you look at it, any corner, corner to corner, side to side, this way, that way, every way is level. And then we got a nice slope going from the edge to the drain. Now it is not a big slope, and I didn't want a big slope on this one. As a matter of fact, I've never done one quite like this where I didn't have a decent slope. There is a good enough slope here, without a doubt. And but these people that are moving in here, they're in their 60s, pushing 70, and getting older every day. And I wanted to make this where this would be comfortable for them to stand in, but still yet the water flow very well to the drain. Anyway, so up under all of this, the liner and all, we've got what we call a pre-slope made out of mortar. Same mortar, it's just a little wetter. And I slope it to the drain. Now, the reason I do that is so if water gets into the liner, if it goes through, gets into the liner, it will absolutely drain to the drain. It will flow to the drain because it's sloped that way. You don't have to do that, but you're better off if you do. And so, anyway, sorry didn't make a video of all of that, installing the liner and all of that, but just didn't have time. And it is at the end of the day now, and I'm tired. I'm about to go home. So, anyway, what we got going here is I wish I would have done a video of putting this thing together, but I did not. So that's that. Anyway, folks, so what we've got going here is I will be taking this hardy backer off. Now I've already got it cut and put up, but my son actually did that, and I told him to. It's not like I didn't tell him to. No, he was supposed to do that. Reason being is because I will take it back off. I will staple the liner up behind the backer board. Then I will put the backer board back on. Now, a lot of times fellas will put the liner in and then they'll walk all over it and put their cement board back on, or put their cement board on. And I just don't do it that way. I go ahead and build my mortar bed and get that liner where it is good and safe. I'll make sure this is dry, and then I'll pull that back off. I'll pull it back off, and it's super easy to put back on. I'll pull it off. I'll staple my liner up there at the very top of it, and then I'll put the cement board, the hardy backer, back over that liner. And it just absolutely ensures me that there is no damage done to the liner. Now, I know that is a little bit of work there to do that, but that's how I've always done it, every single time. And I've done several of these, folks, several. And it's just the way I like to do it. I have to be responsible for it, so I'm going to have to do it my way, period. Anyway, folks. So that is it. I had the drain in, and this liner is actually siliconed to the top of the drain. Now, not the top here, but you take this apart, and it is silicone, so water don't go backwards under the drain. So we got that siliconed in. And man, I wish I would have did a video. I think I've done one before. You could go back. I think I've done a video before of how to install that shower pan liner. But that's it. This thing is dead on perfect. And anymore, you can't find a tile guy to do this. And if you do, a lot of times they don't do it right. And so I do this myself. That way I know it is done correctly. And don't trust anybody to put a shower pan liner in. Just do not trust them. Friends, if there's just one hole in it, you're in trouble. And because that would be an expensive thing to do, is to come in and rip this out. Now, I've installed several of these, and the way I do them is this way, and I never, ever, ever have any trouble. I have never had any trouble out of them. They've never leaked, and it's just, I've never had any trouble out of them. I will make it where moisture don't crawl up this thing, up this cement board, where more moisture don't crawl up there. That way we don't get any mildew and mold. Anyway, that is that, folks. That is it. So if you're going to do this yourself, make sure you get this level, everything level from here over to here, level. Any way you put the level on it, it's going to be level. Talking about the outer edges. And then once you get that right, then you start working your way towards your drain. And if you do that, you are insured to come out with a very good job at the end. And that's just how we do it here. Anyway, folks, now after we do everything, I will mortar all the cracks and the screw holes and do all that, fill them all with mortar, and then I will put a membrane on there. It is called Red Guard, and it turns everything red, and I will soak it down good with it, about 3 coats, and it will literally, when I am done, it will be a solid waterproof membrane from the top of the hardy backer, where absolutely nothing can get in. Nothing can get in. All the way down about 2 inches, 3-4 inches, whatever I feel like doing, onto the mortar bed. And so it will literally be a totally 100% waterproof. And that's what I want, folks. Now, I not only mortar these in, but some of these corners I will mortar in, and then I will caulk with a latex caulk after that mortar dries good. Just in case that mortar ever cracks, that caulk is, elastic, movable, and it'll move with that. And anyway, that's that. That's how I do it. It takes some time. It is much slower this way, but it ensures a 100% waterproof shower. And that's what we're going for here. Anyway, folks, we'll see you.